Hello, my name is Dr. Andrew Tickle and I'd like to welcome you to the first LEGO League event here at Coventry University's Engineering and Computing building. Okay, so what we're going to do is the City Shaper event this year, and what we're going to do is I'm going to take you into the room, I'm going to show you the setup that we have, and then we're going to see what great things these school kids are going to do. So let's go in to 129 and actually see what's going on. So, welcome to the pit area. This is where the hub of the activity is going to take place today. And we've got 8 teams here, so we're going to have a lot of great competition today. So the arena is going to be downstairs in one of our big lecture rooms, and this is a practice area. So this is a practice pit here, and there's lots of different challenges. I'll give you an introduction to all this later on. So, and we'll give you a briefing of the opening ceremony. So don't change that channel and be ready to watch us. Thank you. Okay, so before we go to the opening ceremony, what we're going to do is I'm going to take you in the room and I'm going to show you what the arena looks like and explain the challenge a bit. So let's get in here and see what the kids have got to do. Okay, there should be some great robots here at this event today in ECB, and what we're going to do is talk you through what the challenge is. So, this is what they're going to do. So the robot will start here, and then they can complete the task in any order they want. So this is the row block, so the challenge is they have to lift up the row block so they can get through. We've got the little granny over here, and what we're going to do is they're going to release the granny, so it swings away like that. With this challenge here, they have to actually knock out as many of these beams as they can without this building actually falling over. So if they take out too many, then it falls over, and obviously that's not good. With this one here, they've got to erect this building here, but if they do it too much or use too much force, it will fall over again. So we've got to get it exactly like that. And with this one here, this is again another balancing one, where the ideal situation is you want to balance like this, and I'm trying to have a hard time with my fingers doing this. So again, they can also tip it over like that, but that won't be as worth as many points. Okay, we've got the bridge. So at the end of the match, you can see it links the two fields together. So the task is they have to pop the robot there and raise the flag, or they could theoretically push a block onto it. But that would be a very ambitious thing for them to do. We've got this little item here which can be hung up onto here. So again, that will get them some points. And there's the tree here where they've got blocks like this, and you can put the blocks there and make a tree house. Again, this is the last of the obstacle task, so they have to actually move this block into there, then move this around like that and drop, or try to drop a block there. As you can see, I've just not done that, but you get the idea. And there's a lot of other little blocks scattered around here. So the little bat here, I think it is Batman, has to go on the tree as well. So yeah, and again, you can put the different colored blocks in the arena and you can stack them, but you can also put the little eco units on as well to get extra points as well. So there's a lot of challenge, there's a huge amount of things that they can do, so it's going to be very interesting to see the strategies that the children and the teams come up with. So it's going to be a really good event. So stay tuned, because it's going to be great.
Please ask any questions that you might have. And lastly, information on the information bank. Alright. But also, Lucy has any information in case anyone has any questions at any point in time. Unfortunately, I am not the event name organizer. The event name organizer is Dr. Caroline Lambert. Unfortunately, she couldn't be here today, but she has sent a video for you guys to watch.
Hi everyone, welcome to Coventry University and to this first LEGO League Regional Expo. My name's Caroline, I'm one of the organisers of the event here at Coventry, and I'm a principal lecturer here in aerodynamics. I am really sorry I am not going to be able to be with you today because I had such fun last year with the event, really enjoyed it, but I am leaving you in fantastic, capable hands. I really want you to enjoy yourselves have fun, make sure that you are smiling and joking and exploring all the time. We learn so much better, we make and develop ourselves so much more when we are enjoying ourselves. So I really want to hear about all the good practice, all the great teamwork and all the supporting that you've been doing. I'm looking forward to talking to my colleagues about it when I come back to work. So good luck to everybody, have fun, enjoy yourselves, and know that my whole volunteer and student team are really looking forward to finding out what you've achieved and what you've been able to do with your robots in your City Shaper challenge this year. Good luck.
Good morning. Just so you're aware, the judging is going to take place all day, okay, especially the most important part, which is the core values. So all of those our team in white, in orange, in red, in yellow, they're going to be watching you throughout the day, how well you conduct yourself, how much fun you're having, how well you're working together, and what sort of teamwork's going on, what sort of support there is for other teams. So remember, that's happening the whole day. As you saw a moment ago, there's some great Lego trophies to hand out at the end of the afternoon. We need to make sure we give them out to the most worthy teams. So this morning you're going to be judged on your robot design, you're going to be judged on your innovation project, and you're going to do a core values task as well. That is just the only input to core values, not just your performance in that room. For robot design, you're going to meet with the team and talk about your robot. So please bring your robot, bring any other attachments or things that you've built to help with your robot. You're not expected to do a robot presentation, you're expected to come and talk about it, but you can do a presentation if you like. And the key thing is, bring evidence of your code, please. The judges need to have a look at the coding that's going on. So please bring a device or a printout with the coding on the device showing us we can see the coding, because that's really crucial. Project, if you've got a presentation on a memory stick, please bring that into the room as well. We have a couple of seconds at the start to put that into the PowerPoint presentation device, so you can go through that. If you haven't got one, don't worry, you can just stand up and give a presentation with whatever you've got as well. And then core values, it's a bit of a surprise test when you get in the room, so there's a warning for that. So that's it on the judging. Yeah, and Lucy, let's take a look.
Okay, so as well as your 3 judging sessions, you've got your robot games. There's going to be 3 robot game rounds that each team will do. We've had many tournaments already this season, so there's some just pointers I want to give to you when you come to the table, so you're not suddenly like, oh, really surprised. Hopefully you've read all the information anyway, but just some reminders. I don't know if anyone's done the tournament before, but there's differences this year compared to previous years. You have to come back into home, which is that long section on the left-hand side of the field, okay? You have to come completely back into home before you can touch your robot. If you touch it at any point on the table, you lose what we call a precision failure. So obviously think about whether you want to interrupt at any point, but come back into home. The bridge. We've seen some wonderful crashes on the bridge this year. It's a great part of the thing, but you must remember the points are on the state of the table at the end of the game. So if you go up onto the bridge, 30 seconds in, raise the flags, come back down, you will not get the points. It has to be on the bridge when the timer finishes. Okay, so just think about that, think about when you're going to do that particular mission, if you're going to do it. The inspection area, your robot and all of the attachments, anything you're going to use in your game will be inspected at the beginning of every round. There is a small inspection area. If you can fit everything into the small inspection area, which I think you probably will, you're going to get bonus points as well. So make sure you bring everything with you to the table. You can't bring anything in later on, because it has to come at the very beginning. Your robot and anything else that's going out for your mission must be in launch. You can pre-stack things in launch, but you have to fit within the quarter circle. If you've got a long arm, for example, that's sticking out over the edge, it has to be within that bit. So think about the size of any attachments you might have before you come to the table. And you have to bring your coding, evidence of coding, to the robot design judging, but it must not come to the robot game table. Okay, so make sure you don't bring any laptops or iPads or anything to the table, just your robot and any attachments. I think that's all for the game. We need to make sure now. Lots of rules, but please have a really fun time. I want to see lots of smiles. We get very energetic at the tables. We've got our referees and we've got our head ref as well. He'll be keeping an eye on things. So please, if you have any questions, just ask any of us. Knockout round. So whilst the judges are in their deliberation, finding out who the winners will be, there will be, how many numbers of teams have we got? 7, no, but in the knockout, is it all of them? So everyone will participate in a knockout round as well, which is just a bit of fun. So this doesn't go towards your Champions Award, it's just some fun to pass some time while the judges are deliberating. So are you going to go through what the actual awards are? You're good, that's fine, okay. I think that's all, thanks.
Well, let's see how they perform under pressure. Now, to tell you guys what the awards are, Caroline is here again, and let's see what she has to say.
Okay, so the competition today is across 4 different areas in which you are going to be assessed. So our 4 awards for today will be a robot design award, an award with regard to your core values, so how well you've worked as a team, the robot performance award, so how well your robot actually works in the challenge set when you eventually get down there today, and your innovation project that you have been working on as well. There is also a 5th award for whoever impresses the judges most this year. That can be anything. That can be based on what you bring, how you talk to them, how you are during the day. So keep an eye out for that one. Keep an eye out for those judges when you see them in their red t-shirts, and you know, maybe give them some freebies if you bought any. So the main thing for the end of the day is the Champions Award. So whoever gets this at the end of the day is the champion that will be going on to the national finals in February, and that will be decided upon by all the judges. So all the judges in these 4 areas will come together at the end of today and make a choice as to who has impressed them the most across everything that you've been asked to do today. So there's lots of opportunity for winning nice Lego cups and lots of opportunity for impressing the judges today. So good luck.
Everybody count it down in
3, 2, 1, go!
Right, anyone's right, check it straight away.
Why not?
All the way back, all the way back. Well done.
Why not? Why not?
Okay, right, what did you rescue?
Have you got anything else to do? Just leave it.
Are you ready to leave? Okay, so they've done the swim mission successfully. They're not going to risk any more tokens, so we're going to call it a day. Okay, big decision. Well done, guys. Right, give them a hand. I don't think the music helps. It's completely out. Oh, one down, one down.
Who said no? Right. I hope you guys are excited. Thank you ever so much for the fantastic experience. Some of the judges have been saying, shh, don't tell anybody I told you this. You guys are actually better than some of the previous teams we've had. So congratulations, you guys are really good. Thank you so much for being very good ambassadors of your schools. And thank you ever so much for being here with us today on a Saturday instead of being at home playing on your PlayStation. So thank you for that. Right? So, a couple of things before we go any further. First of all, feedback cards. Thank you to the coaches and the staff members. We've got all the feedback cards back, so thank you so much for taking the time to do that. Make sure that you guys have everything. Make sure you don't forget anything when you're leaving in the excitement. I heard somebody lost their phone earlier, so please make sure you don't lose anything that you have on you. We're not going to point at that person, even though they know who they are. Okay? Please do stick around until the very end. We have a lot of awards, a lot of prizes, and also we want to make sure that we all congratulate each other. Now, remember, there is no losers here today. We're all walking away with something. We've all benefited from the experience, but we're all also going to be walking away with something. It might be something tangible. It might be something much more. Just keep that in mind. Okay? Right. Before we move on to that, I've been asked by the judges to kind of ask each team to come down for a team photograph. All right? So in that case, teachers, would you be welcome to bring your teams down here for a quick photo with our head judge and the first LEGO League team members? Yeah, fantastic. I'll switch on the lights again. And can we have, please, Beebit coming down first? Ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Come on!
Are you guys ready?
Yes!
Cecilia's biscuits!
Now, just to let you know, the judges have seen some amazing stuff all day. Really, really good stuff all day. And Cecilia's Biscuits have been awarded this because of they just came up with some really innovative solutions, especially when it came to their project as well. So that's why you get the Judges Award. There we go. Should we have another picture?
Perfect.
Classic. Thank you so much, Cecilia's biscuits.
The best bits.
Next up, we have the Robot Performance Award, awarded by our head referee, Sam Marsh. And this goes to John Hampton Grammar School. Wearing the medals already, I love this. Dedication for the cause.
I like the fact they're wearing the medals already.
Yeah.
Will.
Did you do captain, guys? Make some room for everyone.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. Perfect.
Urban architect.
Who's team captain? Anybody in particular?
Don't be shy.
Congratulations, well done. There you go. There's a trophy.
Guys, take these as well. Chevron team.
Forget your chocolates. Present, take the kids if you can.
Right. The next award is a very special award. It's the Core Values Award. This award goes to Musty Moss. Judge, would you like to tell them anything about why they got the award?
They were brilliant, absolutely brilliant.
They were very supported to each other and really respectful and helping each other.
Excellent.
Well done.
Everyone's looking at the table, seeing the awards being taken away. Everyone's eyeing the big one. One more small trophy to go. Robot design.
And they did a really good job. They got one of them.
Oh, I thought you were communist. So this was an award given because they had the best robot design. It was a very close contest, but we thought your design was absolutely brilliant. Put a lot of thought into it, and again, the actual detail in the notebook and all the material you gave us, our flyer you gave us out was brilliant, and that's a good tip for the other teams to take away, as well as my fellow judges can say as well. So congratulations to all you guys. Well done. Chocolates.
Yes.
Right, guys, before we go on to the final champion, there was the knockout round, and I hope you guys all enjoyed it. We all hope you guys enjoyed it. And we all know the winners of this, but we thought we'd give them another round of applause for having a score of 2, 4, 5, and they were consistent across the board. So another round of applause for JHGS, please. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. Before we start talking about this, would anybody like to say any words about the choice of this winner?
Hey Judge, you're up.
Hey Judge.
Okay. This team did exceptionally well across all the categories. Excellent in all the judging areas, robot, core values. We came to that same conclusion when we were deliberating that this team came very strong, would have potentially won a lot of categories. But just before we announce it, we would say that there are some very, very, very strong teams here. Very, very consistent robot scores, very, very good projects. Projects were really impressive, and better than we've seen before in the past. So the bricks are really, really good. So, but this team have just taken it in terms of being the best across all 4 categories, and they will represent Coventry at the national final in February, 22nd of February. So it's about a month and a bit to prepare.
Plenty of time for that.
And Lucy is going to present. So.
Big photo. Let's all give them a big round of applause. Once again, I would like to present to you the regional champion for 2019-2020 First Level League, which is counted for. Once again, big round of applause. Great effort and enthusiasm to share today. Come down here, A for excellence, please.
And for their dancing skills, I reckon.
Right, we'll get one of those each. Take one of these
One
each.
each, please. That's better than
Come take
this.
two. Yeah, obviously.
Right, guys, if you want to hold your chocolate orange and turn it out to the camera, please. 3, 2, 1.
Okay guys, so again, this has been a great event. This is my first Lego League, and I think it's been absolutely fantastic to see all the great work that you put in. So thank you for Karen and everyone for inviting me to be part of this. I think also as well, thank you to Lucy for hosting us from First Lego League. I sit here with a Coventry University hat on and an IET hat on, because I am actually part of the IET local network for Coventry and Warwickshire, and part of the Young Professionals Committee as well. We are hosting a lot of other cool events as well on the 13th of June in this building, so you know everyone knows where it is. We have got the Robot Day event, which we held at the Coventry Transport Museum last year. Lego League will be part of that, so if you want to come back and have another play with it, then you're more than welcome to. There'll also be a lot of other cool events. We've got self-driving Formula 1 cars, robotic sailing boats, drones, and lots of other cool stuff as well. It was a great day last year. We had over 7,000 people there, so please put that in your calendars. Make sure you come to that because it will be a really good event because we've got this building and we'll be in our new building, ECB2, as well. So I think everyone should give Ham and Lucy and other judges a round of applause for that. And I've got to ask you one question. Has everybody had a good time? Yes! I can't hear you. Yes! Yeah. How many are going to come to Robot Day? Is everyone going to come to Robot Day? Hope so. Wasn't quite as enthusiastic, I don't think. But we can work on that. But yeah, thank you all for coming. Have a safe trip home. And again, keep your eye on future IT events, LEGO events, and Coventry University events. And thank you all for coming in. Thank you very much.
Can I just grab the champions as well at the end before everyone...
That's all from us. Thank you all ever so much. Happy New Year. Welcome to 2020. Enjoy it while you can, and we look forward to seeing you again at any of the next events. Thank you so much. Goodbye.
Thank you, Graham.